your ass is going to the hospital. Unapologetically, without even a morsel of regret, your ass is going to the hospital. How fucking dare you? This man is at home with his wife and their child when he pretends to give her a hug so that he can then cut her hair as a prank. And when he sees how upset he's made her, how does he react? Does he fall to his knees and apologize? No, of course not. He does this. From the same vibe. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Jumping up and down like it's literally the most hilarious thing that he's ever experienced. And I fucking dare somebody to say, well, it's just hair. First off, hair is very important to a lot of people, and that's okay. Secondly, that is assault. No ifs, ands, or buts. If he's doing this as a prank, what is he doing when he's upset or mad? People who love you don't humiliate you for fun.
One of the most cruel things narcissists do is they really enjoy putting us into positions that make us extremely uncomfortable. For example, say the narcissist knows we have done something we feel embarrassed about or ashamed about. The narcissist will love to bring that topic up because they love making us uncomfortable and seeing us squirm, and it gives them a sense of superiority and power. Another example, a narcissist that loves to smoke weed and they know someone gets anxious or paranoid when they smoke, they will love making that person smoke because they love seeing them uncomfortable, and it gives them that sense of superiority. Another example, a couple women are getting ready to go out, and before one of them is ready, one of the girls will try to make the other girl take selfies with her because she knows the other girl feels uncomfortable doing it and she's not ready, and it gives that girl a sense of superiority and power.
This is what narcissistic abuse looks like.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking text you like a fucking moron! Start the car! With the car keys!
Stop.
No! Because I gotta go and you're fucking running out the door. Oh, I could get his lunch. His lunch is ready, but I'm not gonna put it like... I did everything. I did everything. What? What did you say?
It is not my job.
I don't give a fuck. Move your shit, like move. You have to make room for me. I gotta grab shit under my bag. You should have sat in the back seat. That would have been real convenient. That way I have the front seat and I can fucking put my shit there. I can grab my shit as I'm rushing around. Cause now I'm fucking, I cannot, like that's, again. Like dude, you don't give a shit. You truly don't. Sitting there whining and complaining about some dumbass shit that I'm sure is fabricated so someone can feel bad for you. That's what you do. Somehow every day, like I'm actually with you. Not the days I'm not. You won't say shit, you don't care. It's like something's wrong. You're sick, you're this, you're that, you're fucking, what the fuck? Stop making...
Hey Jim, what aggressive behaviors does a narcissist show?
Aggressive behaviors are things like verbal, physical, financial, emotional abuse. Sometimes when somebody is more of a covert or vulnerable narcissist, they're more passive aggressive than straight out aggressive. But they'll sabotage, they'll undermine, they're really big on social undermining. They will talk about you to other people in the family to try to undermine you. They often use rejection, estrangement, emotional cutoff, isolation. Sometimes they can become physically violent, but not all narcissists are physically violent. And they'll do emotional baiting. They'll do things to trigger your vulnerability and then weaponize it. Those are just some of them.
This is how you punish a covert narcissist back for their silent treatment. When a covert narcissist gives you silent treatment, it's all about punishing you. It's all about modifying your behavior. It's about making you more compliant and obedient. They ghost you, they go silent on you for days and weeks in a stretch, expecting that you'll be open to any conversations they'll want to have with you later down the line. And unfortunately, most of us fall for that trap. But to punish them and to stop them from doing what they're doing and treating the way they are treating you, you have to modify your behavior. You have to give them a taste of their own medicine. The next time they go silent on you, then reach out for, let's say, having a conversation with you. Do not be available. Go silent on them for 2 weeks. If they went silent on you for 1 week. You have to send the message across that things do not work their way and your world does not revolve around theirs.
This is what I mean. He's fucking dumb. This is what I mean. He's so dumb.
It is during moments like these a narcissist's true self is revealed and exposed. I understand it can be quite disappointing to experience a thing like that, but to call your partner dumb like that with that kind of body language and demeanor is beyond unacceptable, and it shows us two things. One, narcissists cannot regulate disappointment. If things do not go their way, they completely lose it. They become quite aggressive and just destroy you emotionally. Second, the fact that she kept saying, see, this is how dumb he is, tells us that she was probably already running a massive smear campaign and now was just proving to everyone that I am right. I am right in saying that he is stupid. What do you have to say?
Did you know that narcissistic abuse actually causes brain damage in the victims? It raises your cortisol levels in your body so high that over a certain amount of time, a long period of time, it actually shrinks your hippocampus, which is the center of your brain that is in control of short-term memory and learning. Your amygdala swells up. That's your reptilian brain. That's the part of your brain that controls your primal emotions: fear, anxiety, guilt, shame, lust, anger, all of that. It controls all of it. And when it swells up, it's going to constantly put you in a state of fear and arousal, and your fight or flight's going to be going crazy all the time in a constant state of survival mode. And doing this over a long period of time is actually going to lead to the person having severe anxiety and having severe panic attacks. And it actually affects the way that the person can handle their emotions. It's not your fault. You don't deserve that.
Shame is a piece that drives a narcissist, and they're typically running from it. They're typically hiding from it. This aspect of running and hiding from the piece of shame, and it gives you the concept of a coward. What is a coward? A coward is someone who lacks the courage to endure an unpleasant thing. For a narcissist, shame is an absolutely unpleasant thing. I feel shame, so I don't want to embrace it. I don't want to go into it. I don't want to deal with it, so I'm going to run away from the truth. If I run away from the truth and I accidentally run over you while I'm doing it, that's okay. Because at least I'm not getting impacted by shame. That's all the narcissist cares about, is themselves. Like, what's going to impact me? What's going to hurt me? What's going to harm me? And they twist it and view that this shame is going to hurt them because they haven't actually dealt with guilt, dealt with shame, dealt with accountability and responsibility to put them in a place of saying, oh, I can actually learn from this. I can actually grow from this, instead of, let me run away from it.
Yeah, it can actually shrink and deteriorate our hippocampus, which is in charge of our learning and our memory. And it can swell our amygdala, which is our reptilian brain, and plays a role in our emotional memory, but is also in charge of our fight or flight response. So essentially, this means that we are almost always in a highly reactive state, and our short-term memory is shot. Which also means that it's that much easier for our abuser to push us into a reactive abuse situation, and for them to also gaslight us into believing that we're the problem because we physically cannot remember the situation, events, or circumstances.
Really?
Yes. Seems like that's what you
I'm
want.
lucky you don't punch me in my fucking face.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, you can record that too. I don't like you. I fucking don't like you. I don't trust you. I hate you. I want you out of my fucking life. You recording that? I hope you get the fuck out of my life. riding that constantly, and it's a long going trend. I should have left you for Jessica. She was happy. She was not depressed. She wasn't worthless. She had something going on with her, and we probably had a good life. And maybe we would have had kids. Maybe we would have had kids. And maybe I would have been happy as a man, not a child. A man. Because that's how I feel right now. A child. A child. Not a man, a child. Because I have to constantly check into mommy and make sure that she's okay.
Do you want to know one of the most evil things a narcissistic man will do to you so he will maintain control of you forever? Get you pregnant. Facts. Follow for more.
You might be married to a narcissist if you ask him to stop treating you that way, the abusive way, and he tells you that no one will believe you if you said anything about his behavior because they know him one way outside of the house and wouldn't believe that he could ever be like that. Yeah, exactly right. We have the outside person, charming, reasonable, helpful, greatest guy in the world, people think. That's why they're so shocked when you leave him. Likeable. And then we have the inside person, the behind closed doors, the person at home, selfish, abusive, critical, nasty. One lady put it this way, a recent client: he charms the world and he treats you like crap. That's exactly right. You get nothing. The world gets everything.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I'm putting this in the fridge for me to drink later. Yeah, that's fine. I'll make sure I don't drink it. Hey, what happened to the drink that I put in the fridge? What drink? I told you this morning that I was putting a drink in the fridge for later. Oh, that drink. Yeah, you drank it. No, I did not drink it. Did you drink it? No, I didn't drink it. Why are you always accusing me of stuff? I'm not trying to be rude, but the drink is sitting on the table right there. Are you sure you didn't drink it? No, I did not drink it. You put it there. I literally watched you put it there. Why would I drink your drink? I mean, I didn't drink it. Who else would have drank it? You're the only one here. I'm telling you, you drank it. I watched you drink it. I don't remember drinking it at all. Dude, you're crazy. Your memory sucks. You drank it right in front of me. I promise you drank it right in fucking front of me. Okay. If I buy a new one, will you not drink it? How many times do I have to tell you I did not drink it? I did not drink it. Please stop gaslighting me. I'm not gaslighting you. You're gaslighting me. You're the one trying to convince me that I drank some drink that I didn't drink. That's completely ridiculous. You thought you saw something, but you didn't see it. And you thought you saw it, but you didn't. What? You're drinking it right now. No, I went and bought this drink from the store. This is not your drink, this is my drink. Okay, fine, whatever. Have the drink. Of course I'm gonna drink the drink. It's my drink. And boy, is it good.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't fucking do this. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about any of this. I'm done. Do what you want.
Narcissists are paranoid, fragile-egoed, and hypersensitive to criticism. This is why they're so ready to fly off the handle if they feel like you've used the wrong tone, the wrong facial expression, or the wrong words. One of the reasons that they continually perceive attacks is because narcissists project their own intentions, intent, and negative character traits onto other people. If they are sarcastic, passive-aggressive, manipulative, and cruel, they tend to think that you're those things as well. Which is why when you cry, they tend to think that you're manipulating them, because when they cry, they're manipulating you. Another reason for their paranoia is that narcissists feel a lot of shame. They have an extremely critical inner voice, and for that reason, they cannot tolerate criticism. They avoid accountability like the plague and rewrite history as a self-protection strategy. The self-protective mechanism is so deeply ingrained that they're often quite unaware of what they're doing. remember that narcissists crucially lack the ability to honestly self-reflect. So if you're wondering if someone is a narcissist, ask these questions. How do they respond to feedback or suggestions? How often do they negatively misinterpret the things that you've said? Do they continually think that you're attacking them when you're really not? Do they lose it over your tone or if you don't use the right words? How do they react to constructive criticism? Do they take you expressing your feelings as an attack? Are they so threatened by the idea of taking accountability that they outright refuse, maybe even just getting up and walking out of the room when you try and have that conversation with them? Do they think other people are envious of them or plotting revenge? Do they have a don't tell me what to do attitude if you make a suggestion? Are you walking on eggshells around this person, worried about setting them off? Because they're so paranoid, fragile, egoed, and hypersensitive?